Hello there. After having watched your video on 3 occasions, I'm still puzzled by your interpretation of the word profound. It certainly disagrees with my interpretation, and whilst enjoying Peter's vlog, there was nothing in it which really grabbed me, and certainly nothing in it that would make me use the word profound. It was a nice evening out, obviously. He enjoyed it. It was mixed company. There was live music, which is always a bonus, albeit of the 3-chord variety. But Peter, by his own admission, says that he don't get around much anymore, which is a nice lead-in to one of Ellington's most famous compositions. Now, I don't believe for 1 minute that Peter is a stay-at-home, and I think his reference really was to going out in evenings, which, albeit we all have that feeling on occasions. I didn't quite follow your logic in terms of the equating of music to periods of time, because by doing this you've dismissed and disenfranchised the lovers of music from the period when Beethoven, Bach, Debussy, you name it, were around. The argument seems facile. And of course, your interpretation of equating music to a particular age has also kicked Sinatra into touch. I don't really think you meant that. Anyway, that remains to be seen. I have had the occasion to run a very successful youth jazz orchestra, and if you were to say to them, or if you were to dismiss Ellington, then you would certainly get the flea in your ear, because their love of Ellington, the complexity of his music, the polyrhythms it uses, the unusual chord that he uses, is all part of the learning process that those young musicians enjoy. And I further suggest that if you don't believe me, then take a visit to one of your or some of your universities and go into their music departments and see the kind of stuff that the young American students are producing. Absolutely outstanding. And I greatly admire the American system, and in particular the music, the knowledge that's being imparted by senior musicians to those young musicians. I would like to ask a question of you. When was the last time you visited a seniors club, and how many times have you visited a seniors club? Because, once again, my interpretation and knowledge of seniors clubs is in total opposition to yours. For example, on Monday of this coming week, I will be attending the 3rd lecture on perhaps one of your most famous presidents, Thomas Jefferson. Now, there was a guy. If you don't know anything about him, then you're missing out on many, many things. A wonderful man. This will be quickly followed by helping an old Brinkley to try and find a man via the internet. Then quickly followed once again by assisting a group of pensioners or senior citizens to improve their knowledge of French, because they're about to spend a group holiday in France. Now, I feel absolutely certain that this also must be happening in your seniors clubs in America. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but that's the way I read the situation. I adopted the credo of don't allow or let an old man grow inside your head. I'm not quite sure where I heard this, but I believe, if my memory serves me right, it was an old Irish guy on the radio, and this has served me tremendously well, because one of the big dangers in terms of becoming old is to allow this to happen. Mind you, I do draw the line in terms of folk music and three-chord music. Not for me, I'm afraid. Anyway, wouldn't it be a peculiar or very dull place if we all had the same philosophies and all the same things that we do and say? Nice to have said hello. Bye-bye for now.